Hello everyone, my name is Harley, and welcome back to Halo Campaign Evolved. We are now on Mission 7, which is the library. This is a very iconic mission. A lot of people would say that this is probably one of the hardest levels in Combat Evolved. I personally found Two Betrayals a lot harder, but that's why this mission is so special to a lot of people. I will state that if I don't enjoy this mission as much as I do in the original, I'm probably not going to continue the series. Frankly, this is the make or break mission for me, because the last one I still enjoyed it, but it didn't feel as good as the original, not to any extent. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into this, and hopefully it's more fun.
The index is naturally our first priority. We cannot activate the installation's failsafes without the index. We must make our way to the transit lift on the other side of this tunnel.
This is already pretty different. It seems that they removed the skip here. Are we going down? I'm pretty sure in the original you're going up.
Despite the containment protocols. Containment failure. System integrity. Holy audacity. See how the bodies that transform are the genetic restructuring of a flood infection.
Oh my god, my aim.
The mutated host then produces spores that can pass the flood to others. It is insidious and deadly. As long as many hosts remain.
First look at carrier forms. So far, this is completely different. Hopefully I can get my hands on a shotgun here soon. But yeah, so far this entire mission has been overhauled. I don't think any of this is the same.
Curious. A failsafe has been tripped on this portal. I must attend to it. Oh, my apologies. This area
You know, I don't really like that there's a marker over every single enemy though.
Odd. This portal is blocked. Apologies. We will need to reroute. Follow me. Where did I put that subroutine?
You know, little spots like this really remind me of Halo Wars.
I shall return.
Okay.
Oh, you did survive. How delightful. These systems will supplement your combat systems. So, I
So far, I would say the best voice acting in this game has come from 343, Guilty Spark. But, I think I already said this, but it's really not that hard to make a good 343 Guilty Spark. So take that as you will. I'm not a huge fan of this flashlight, although I don't think any of the Halo flashlights were particularly useful.
numbers continue to grow, Reclaimer. Full containment failure expected in 15 seconds. Pardon me. A plasma conduit reach in section 5524 has disrupted power flow to a permitted region. Repairs require my attention. I will return.
Pretty sure all of the elevators in the original were safe. Oh, this is more like Halo 2. I was not prepared for that at all, but yeah, this is more like Halo 2. And I think the mission's called the Oracle? There's an elevator section in one of
A
them,
plasma conduit breach in
and you're
section
trying to go
5524
after the heretic
has
leader.
disrupted power.
I really hate that they pop. I don't understand why they made it like that. In fact, it seems like they changed all of the special things about Halo Combat Evolved and made them like different games. I find it kind of
We can't
shitty.
stop here, Reclaimer.
Yeah, this looks like total dog shit. I mean, you're supposed to hit the bodies on the ground so that they can't get reinfected, but there's not even any, like, animation for that. They don't even explode, they just disappear. How lazy.
System integration is proceeding as expected. Please be patient. My task is more delicate than you can imagine. The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
That carrier form took a while to explode, huh? I don't really think the flood feel that good to fight anymore. I think it's mostly just how they explode. And I hate all these markers over the enemies too. It seems they made it so that even a drooling retard could play.
Concluding operations. This installation's research facilities are, of course, most impressive. Perhaps you will have time to reacquaint yourself to them soon.
I'm gonna check over here, but there's gonna be like a skull or terminal.
I cannot tell you how delightful it is to have someone to talk to.
Sure looks that way.
Ah, the other Reclaimer. Unfortunately, his combat skin proved even less suitable than yours.
Ah, so they brought this guy into the actual game now. In lore, there was a Marine that went into here, and he got kind of far, from what I remember. So I guess it's cool that there's a little spot for him. Something I've noticed, though, is that most of the Marines, at least the dead corpses that you find, they mostly appear to be the same model. Even the guy in the 3 for 3 Guilty Spark cutscene, after you got out of the cutscene and looked at the body that was on the floor, it's that exact same model as over there. I just feel like I've seen that one used as the dead guy prop a little bit too much. I really hate this needler, by the way. I don't think it's possible to dodge it at all, unless you duck behind cover. And rewatching my recording from the last mission at the very beginning, I was getting shot at by a needler, and you could see there was just no way for me to dodge it. It had perfect tracking. So for stuff like that, I'm kind of glad that there's no multiplayer.
Oh my. That evaluation subject should not be ambulatory. Sterilization field integrity will require extensive recalibration. A prime example of why containment discipline is paramount.
So this is a new enemy to Combat Evolved. This guy was in Halo 3. And it takes a while to go down, doesn't it? I guess I need to find an energy sword or something in here.
You may have encountered logs and communications records from this ring's history, Reclaimer. I hope their contents are edifying.
Maybe he doesn't look as weird as I thought. I guess he looks fine.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here. As per protocol, the illuminated markers will direct your progress. Follow diligently. Excellent.
So far, this level has seemed to be nothing like the original, save for a couple of rooms and corridors.
Oh, how remarkable it is to look upon such a collection.
I mean, it's cool that they did this, though. I really prefer keeping the levels mostly the same in remakes. It's kind of surprising, though, because every other level has been almost completely the same. At least layout-wise.
I look forward to presenting my full status report once we deal with this outbreak. That activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task.
Was that a brute shot? The fuck was that? Or is that just a rocket launcher? Ah, yeah. Looks like a rocket launcher. Really didn't look like it was a rocket launcher for a minute there.
Did you miss me?
This room is completely the same as the original. Minus all the blood stuff. So I'm glad it wasn't completely changed. Suppose I ought to try it, right? Okay, so the Sentinel Beam is actually ridiculously strong. Really hurts to just waste all this ammo. Oh! I don't think that the rocket flood looked very good. I couldn't even tell that that was a rocket until he died, and it just spurted out.
Security breach detected. Multiple vectors. Reclaimer, please optimize for close quarters tactical engagements.
We're almost at the end there, right? Just like one more elevator.
Held the complete record
There
of
is.
74 inhabited worlds.
Gotta love it whenever a bunch of enemies spawn right behind you. The Sentinel Beam is a little too good, I feel. It also cools off way too fast.
Oh, apologies. But hard-light generators are degraded in this area. Oh, the parasite works quickly to degrade my containment options. Don't worry, I won't be far.
Aren't these noises supposed to be unique to 343 Guilty Spark out in the forest? I could be wrong about this, but I don't remember them playing here.
I've returned, just as I promised.
Okay, so what was the point of giving me all those markers on the enemies if that was it? I'm not sure if I like how this mission is going.
The charm of this facility is lost on the less enlightened. Would you not agree?
I think yet again I'm preferring the original more.
If this is the end, at least it will be an interesting one. Please continue your sterilization protocols. I will move ahead to ensure security safeguards are intact. We must continue. This way, please. Curious.
What am I looking at? Okay.
Local sentinels are out of compliance and require my attention. I will return you soon.
Energy sword is still pretty good. Not as good as he used to be against them, but still really good. Oh, okay. What? I just hit him 3 times, didn't I? I'm so confused. So the energy sword isn't as good as I thought. Well, okay, but that time he died in 2. I'm so confused. It's so inconsistent. This makes 0 sense.
You may now retrieve these.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable!
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you! I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go, right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
I am going to stop this right here. I've got a couple of things to say about that last mission as well as that cutscene. I'm just going to start off with the mission itself, the library. I can't say I really enjoyed that one. It really felt like there was no tension or urgency at all. In fact, it felt more like just a calm stroll down Flood Lane. I don't really know how else to put it. It looked cool. Some of the changes, like activating the light bridges, kind of felt a little weird and unnecessary. I don't see what they really added to the game. I'm trying to be as nice as possible to it, but I feel like the original was a much better portrayal of this mission. Also, the ending, whenever I was walking to the index and the cutscene just randomly started, it looked so bad. That transition was probably the worst that we've seen so far. And frankly, it started way too early. Like, I thought I had to kill everything and then be able to safely move forward all the way up to the index like I do in the original. But no, I just walk into the room and I'm super far away from the index still, and then that's whenever the cutscene starts. You're done. I really don't like it. I think that they really dropped the ball on that. As for the cutscene, that was probably the worst cutscene by far that we've seen. It got absolutely mauled in this remake. I just feel like the voice acting and all that, it's so much worse. And it's not really the voice acting itself, it's just the pauses that really set it in stone how trash that was. Every single line just had a pause in between it, and it felt so unnatural, and it just did nothing but pad out the already lessened cutscene. Another small detail that I noticed is that whenever Chief is trying to pull Cortana out of the control room, he has his back turned to Guilty Spark the entire time. He doesn't have his weapon ready until way later as well. In the original, he didn't turn his back to 343 Guilty Spark at all whenever he was trying to pull Cortana out of the control room. The entire time, it just felt like 343 Guilty Spark could just get a complete cheap shot on the Chief in the remake, but in the original, since Chief had his gun towards and pointed at 343 Guilty Spark the entire time, that obviously wouldn't be possible, right? And it's small details like that. You don't really think about them too much, but whenever you notice them, it's really hard to just move past it. Now, I've only got a couple missions left. I don't know if I'm going to play or at least record these missions. I think I might, but that was just terrible. I think this was by far the biggest downgrade so far. Just, I don't really know what else I can say about it. It's just worse. Back to the mission though, I mean, I can't really say that it was bad, but it wasn't nearly as good and it didn't capture the same tone at all. The Juggernaut forms, I mean, they're cool, but it's just kind of weird that they're added into this game without much thought at all. It's just kind of a weird choice. I guess I'm just gonna leave it here. That's most of my thoughts on what I noticed. Anyway, I'm sure if I rewatch the cutscenes and the footage, I'll notice even more to talk about at the end of the series, but I really disliked how they painted this. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you some other time.